So yesterday we got a fascinating new trailer for Netflix's The Last Airbender live-action adaptation. Despite its length coming in at around 40 seconds, it doesn't have a ton of new footage, but what it does bring is very interesting. Bumi introduces Aang as the Avatar, the one who can wield all four elements, and will save the world from its threat of destruction at the hands of the Fire Nation. I must say, Omashu is looking absolutely grand in these shots. I think it's going to have a much bigger role than what it did in the original animated series, and it seems like they're going to be merging a few of the other storylines into Omashu. Like, if you look carefully, you can see some gliders. That was from the Northern Air Temple episode, which, by the way, was one of my favorite. I know it's not very loved, but I think they're going to be merging that into Omashu because it looks like there's a guy on a glider. I don't know if that's for sure, but it does look like they're going to be merging some storylines. So, and that could just be because of the runtime. They have to compress stuff down. Bumi is at least looking and sounding a bit crazy, so that's in character. That should be pretty good. I don't think they've miscast Bumi. That's at least a good sign, and it does mean that Omashu is going to have a nice flair to it. We see him battling Aang, trying to teach him what it takes to be the Avatar, and show him that he will need to be at the peak of his abilities to take on Fire Lord Ozai. We then see Zuko and Iroh being attacked on an open road with a dead or knocked out body in the background. It seems someone got the jump on them as the boulders are hurled towards them. Iroh uses a fire-covered whip to destroy them. And I must say, the bending here looks the best it's been. I think this is the best showcase of the bending that they've had so far. It just looks very clean. It looks realistic, and that's a good thing, because sometimes the bending, especially the water bending, can really be overdone in these live action remakes. Well, there's only one, we don't talk about the other, which doesn't exist, of course. But I do think the bending looks much better here, and it looks more natural. Zuko and his uncle then stand back to back before running into separate directions to take down their opponents, with Zuko vaulting over the wagon to unleash a massive fire-bending attack. The scene then cuts to Sokka deflecting fire with his fan, which is Suki's. I'm sure we can guess that comes from the original series. Then it cuts to Aang hopping down to save the gang on Kyoshi Island. So it seems like there's going to be some merging between Omashu, Kyoshi Island, the Northern Air Temple and all that stuff, and we don't know how much they're actually showing. This could just be the first episode, honestly. They could be packing that much content into the first episode. We really don't know, but it will be interesting to see either way. So tell me in the comments, what do you want to see? What do you want to see? How much compression? How much difference do you want to see from the main story? Let me know down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoy these massive updates from Avatar: The Last Airbender live action. If you do, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.